Peace. Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, my weebles? It's your boy, Sincere 7, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, representing the House of Genesis. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the YouTube and check out Psychonaut Academy of Detroit or The Pad and subscribe. And go to www.houseofgenesis.org. Sign up for the mailing list, email list, so you can keep up with all of that shit. So apparently I'm supposed to say that, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning of my Jones. But anyway, what's popping? What's popping, my peoples? I just came on real quick. I ain't about to, teach. I'm just about to talk, kick it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good day, feeling good. Feeling real good, real good. I keep saying it, man. Happiness is based off when things happen. Joy gives you the ability to be grateful and in a place of beauty, even when things is challenging. And that's what I shoot for. And I've been in a place of joy over the last few weeks to months, and I'm feeling good about it. Even when times is challenging, I'm finding, that spirit of greatness. I give thanks. Yeah, I give thanks. So I wanted to talk for a second, just I ain't gonna be here long, about what I'm seeing a whole lot of. And that is people utilizing shame as a marketing ploy. Let me just tell y'all something. One thing that we fail to realize, especially in the Black community. Now, I could assume that this is used in all communities, watching movies and things like this. When you see these Jewish communities or these Chinese communities or these Arabic or whatever the communities, it always has this sense of like, this is our community, this is how we think, this is how we move, this is how we operate, and I need to be within those realms, right? This is my elder, and if they say so, then I'm going to go forward with it. This is my minister or my preacher, and if they say we don't do it, then we don't do it. Well, in our community, I know our community. That's what I was raised in. I have to have you on my podcast soon. Yeah, just let me know. In our community, we are raised in shame. The majority of us experience shame throughout our upbringing. Our parents teach us through shame, correct us through shame, sometimes even try to inspire us through shame. To the point where we have adopted shame as if this is what people do when they care. Oh, they just try, they want the best, but they just did it. That's the only reason they say it. That's the only reason they're shaming me. And we have lost, it seems, an understanding of what shame really does. Shame destroys confidence. Shame destroys individuality. Shame destroys your ability to create, right? Shame teaches you that the shit you think is stupid. The shit you do shouldn't be done. The moves that you make, you shouldn't be making them. You should do this. You shouldn't do this. Why would you do that? Like all of that is shame spaces. And we operate with them like we operate with anything else, as if it's something that's an actual tool, as if it's something that's actually needed, as if it's something that we should be doing. We accept it now. We accept shame from our parents, from our spouses, from our children, and we put shame onto our children. We share this shit more than diseases that are contagious. And it's become something that we have become accustomed to. We don't even see it anymore as negative or disrespect or destruction on our nervous and emotional system. We don't see it. We don't recognize it. So now what we have is we have people on social media using shame as a marketing ploy. I I am very sensitive to shame because I was shamed through my entire life. Shut up, you sound stupid, you ugly, you're just shame and just disrespect, right? Oh, you could be and you should be and why you ain't, and just looking at yourself and just, this is where you have all of these BBLs and weaves and fake this and fake that and surgery this and cover that, and it's from shame. It's from thinking you're too much, not enough, bad, broken, all of those types of things. Shame for how you dress, shame for how you talk, shame for how you smell, for how you look, shame for the size that you are. Skinny ass, need to eat something, look like they sick. Shame for being a big broad. Look at her big ass, can't even get in the goddamn car. The lift wouldn't even let her in. They'll shame you to sell products. Hair thinning at the top, having issues with get the Rogaine, get the blah, 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 get the. People think that they're supposed to be something, that they're supposed to exuberate something, that they're supposed to have something. All of this is from shame. You weigh too much. Pay us money, we'll give you this product. You might lose some weight. Those companies make hella money. Shamed into magnifying one's insecurities, which we all have. That's right, Chief. We're shamed into it. And it's let's be clear, sometimes we don't even have the insecurities until we're shamed into them. The shame is what brings about the insecurities. And this is what the people are banking on, catching that insecurity. They say, you got to learn what a person's thumb screw is. I was taught that, you know what I'm saying, by a person who was teaching me money, we'll just say it like that, and how to get it. You got to figure out what a person's thumb screw is. What you mean? Like what they care about, what motivates them, or what makes them feel bad. You feel bad about being overweight? Well, I'm gonna bring it up right before I tell you about this product that helps people to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? You feel something about whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a ploy that, from my point of view, is done by those who don't care for you, right? And so the reason I'm bringing this up is because I expect that on TV. I expect that behavior and that type of, you know, from these Fortune 500 companies and Kellogg's and Metamucil and whatever the fuck, right? What I don't expect is that to come from Sincere Seven or from Chief Bowie. I don't know, I might have said your name wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or Carlos. You know what I'm saying? Or like the people in our community. I'm seeing more often than not a lot of shame coming from the very people that we sat next to, that we ate lunch with, that we went to school with, that we dated their sisters and their brothers. How is the shame coming from our own community? Listen, let me just tell y'all, for those of y'all who do services and sell products and offer, shame is a very, very unattractive thing to use to market. Let me just tell you something. You call me stupid because of what I'm not doing, and then think that you're going to offer me something, and I can't wait to hit you up and give you some money after you just call me stupid for not doing some shit that your ass probably just learned 6 months ago, your motherfucking self. Talk to me, I talk back. Talk a little shit, because I talk that. It's people out here just stopped smoking motherfucking weed 2 months ago. Now they on their post talking about, and those of y'all who can't stop, that's because you addicted and you got problem. No, bitch, you was addicted. That's why you had to do all that extreme shit to stop. Every time I stopped because I said I was going to stop. It's too much judgment out here. People judging people about how much they smoke, how much they drink, what they eat. Is it gluten-free? Are you a vegan? Are you a meat eater? Are you shut the fuck up? Shut up. Stop shit. Listen. If your product, if your service is as good as you say it is, you don't need to tear me down to present the benefits. I've never went on a post and been like, oh, the reason why people out here got this disease is because they dumbasses is did. But for this much, I'll give you snake venom. We get that shit right about you. Guaranteed. Stop it with the guaranteed shit, too. Every time I see that I just be like, damn, I was going to tell somebody to rap with them, but then I'm seeing on your shit, you talking about use this and it'll do this. Guaranteed. Wait, guaranteed. That's the first red flag when I'm talking to somebody, especially in the healing space. Ain't shit guaranteed. Shut up. Stop lying. But stop shaming more than anything. Them people not stupid. They just uneducated, and there's a difference. There's a difference. Not knowing is just that. I didn't know that. But what about when I tell you, then you see it in a book yourself, then you hear it on TV, and then you still ignore it, or you still do other than, or that. Then if you want to call them stupid, then I might agree with you, but not on advertising, not on some marketing. Shame is not a good way to sell. You're not doing shit but telling these people and showing these people that you don't have no respect for them, but you'll quickly take their money. Y'all want to know something? I very rarely take the money of people I don't respect. That's just that. Like, why? That shows a lack of integrity within yourself. It shows that you can be bought. You can be bought. Right? So we have to pay attention to how we speak to the people that we say that we here to help. Because nobody's going to call me stupid, no dumbass, ignorant, none of this shit, and think that I'm about to accept some help from them. Why would I allow you to help me when you already sure? The only way that can happen is if we got a bond already. You, my mans, I've been hanging with you 10 years, going through it back and forth. I do some shit. I ask for your help. You show up and you go, man, what the yo stupid ass, bro. You didn't just, bro, you dumb as fuck, bro. I can't believe. And you saying all this shit because you frustrated because I brought you in the middle of some shit that you about to assist me with. These people didn't bring you in the middle of nothing. They didn't ask you for help. They didn't ask you for the information you have. So what makes you think that disrespecting them while you giving it to them, that be the craziest shit to me? I come on these lives and I talk about a lot of different shit. I talk about magic. I talk about plant medicine. I talk about animal medicine. I talk about mushrooms and psychedelics. I talk about relationships and poly. The things that I talk about that interest you, you'll listen. You'll share them. You'll tap in. You'll respond. The things that you don't, you just be like, oh, okay, he talk about that shit. I don't really care about that shit. So I don't, never, ever, ever had a need to come on and shame the community. Y'all stupid as fuck. Y'all Y'all, not when I'm trying to offer them something to assist them. Now, I have shamed the community. I do that. But not to get them to buy a product. I do that because that was some dumb shit that's being said. The community walking around talking about blah, blah, blah. When that whole shit with the women saying, oh, men in the community, they ain't protecting us, I was like, oh, hold on. Let me chime in on this foolishness. Y'all not protecting your motherfucking selves. And you're not listening to the motherfuckers who are protecting you. So stop it bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and let's be clear. You never really talking about the whole. Come on, like, half the time, those of us who are talking about certain things, the things we're talking about, the people we're talking about, they need to hear the message, they're not even listening. You know what I'm saying? When we get on here and we talk about these stupid ass, foul ass, ain't shit ass, blah, 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 they not hearing it. Those of us who is in this thriving, we are the shit, we are responsible, we do love our family, we do respect our mates, we do raise our children, we don't like, it'd be like, we can agree on it, but The motherfuckers who I really be talking, they don't hear it. And that's why it don't really be no need for a whole bunch of shaming and y'all ain't shit. I be tripping when motherfuckers will go on their page and will post some shit like, well, you motherfuckers stay out my inbox. That's why I have to keep blocking y'all sending these dick pics. And I be thinking, if you're talking to all the dudes who ever sent you dick pics, and immediately after they sent you dick pics, you blocked them, how they gonna see that post? Who is you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I be feeling when motherfuckers come on these pages talking shit with the shame shit. I be like, who the fuck they talking to? Because even if I was interested in what you were saying, oh, but you're not talking to me clearly, because you're talking to some, what you say, some dumbasses, and y'all ignorant, and y'all motherfuckers, and all y'all did. And I'd be like, keep moving. I wouldn't even share it. I wouldn't even, let me be clear, I wouldn't even share it. What, I'm going to share that with somebody? Hey, I just thought that you might need to hear this message, because you're dealing with low iron. So, yeah, you dumb motherfuckers. Y'all won't even eat enough motherfuckers spit. Wait, hold on. So you said this to me? You thought I need to hear this message? This bitch calling me all type of dumb motherfuckers and ignorant and shit. I didn't even know the fucking spinach had iron in it, motherfucker. I don't study food and nutrition. And why you ain't just tell me that? See how that shit work? I won't even share the shit. We need to keep that shit down. It's crazy to me that we got these people, oh, you go do something nice for somebody. Stop publicizing it. Stop putting it on social media. When you give a homeless person money and food, you shouldn't put it on social media. But then people will put on social media sexuality and abuse and people doing things to babies and people saying foul shit about other people and people get to sharing it and that shit go viral. And I'd be like, oh, that's what they were saying. Don't share the video of me giving a homeless guy food. Share this worthless, valueless, just bullshit that just more, oh, don't watch the news. That shit is poisonous. Poisonous? You scroll this fucking social media shit. Now I understand when there's a picture and there's a happy face, don't click the comments. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Let me just tell y'all the truth. I didn't know. I was like, you're like, oh, this is some crazy shit, or oh, this is whatever, and then be like, like, why the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's not a fuck. My phone got a virus. Nasty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and I asked the homeless motherfucker once. Listen, I don't be listening to what y'all say. I go, if you tell me pregnant women love pickles with peppermints, the next time I see a pregnant one, I'll be like, yo, you like pickles with peppermint? No? Okay, yeah, they didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. Anyway, right? I asked a homeless person once, I said, hey, let me ask you a question. If there was like, what they call a challenge going on, where it's like, oh, video record yourself giving a homeless person a $20 bill. And motherfuckers was coming up to you trying to put you on the live and give you a 20. Would you tell them, hey man, don't put me on social media. Get the fuck out of my face. You can keep that 20. He said, hell no. I take the 20. Put the camera there. Shit, line. Come on. What? Talking about don't put it on social media when you do something nice. They don't want that. They don't give up. What? You're giving them food and some money. They don't get, they gonna pose for the camera. What up though? They might give a nice inspirational quote of the day. Pull up and say, I got $20 if you got talent. What you do? Oh shit. I can rap homeless. And he spit some bars and then you give him 50. And you recorded the whole shit and you went viral. I ain't mad at you. You know what I am mad at? People who keep sharing the videos of somebody who got shot in the streets. People who keep sharing the videos of somebody getting their head bust. A car accident, flown out, and all this shit that people will share and it'll go viral and everybody will be, where the video? Where the video? You going to post. Where the video? I don't see it. They looking for it. But don't post when you do a good deed. They shame you for doing a good deed on camera. You just want attention. And what did you want when you videotaped you beating somebody up and throwing their daddy ashes off the bridge? What did you want? We got to really think about who we be listening to out here, y'all. And We got to really pay attention to how we talk to the people that we claim to love, man. Y'all my weebles, man. Y'all my weebles, man. It just don't make no sense to me to be trying to shame people that you trying to actually do business with. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't do that with me. Don't do that with me, y'all. I'm not gonna support your business. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, you ugly as shit. Your skin fucked up. You need to let me give you a facial. Oh, well shit, where do I sign up? The fuck? Furthermore, a lot of people is capping. The shit don't do all the shit you say it do. So listen, you know, I'm one of them people that is like, I just deal with reality. I'm sorry I can't get on board because we all black, or on board because we all men, or on board because we all eat like that, or none of that. I don't get on board with none of them motherfucking groups. None of that group shit. Even in the spiritual realms, I'm an independent contractor. I'm not EFI. I'm not, and I ain't knocking none of them. I'm saying I don't deal with a whole lot of grouping up. I'm like, the truth can walk alone. I don't need to stack it with other truths, right? So, me personally, I feel some type of way. This is my personal shit about people in these products and the things that we're saying behind them. This is why the FDA is telling people, nah, don't tell nobody what no herbs do. Nah, don't put that on your website. Because I know for a while, I was like, you know what? This is some bullshit. The FDA and all of these. And then as I started to watch social media, I went, okay. I get it, FDA. I get it. I understand. I see why y'all don't allow it, because people will take things that in a study, 6 out of 10 mice that were given blah, 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 showed blah, blah, blah. In vitro, this out of this. And listen, that is not a guarantee, nor is it to be presented as a solid. Like the whole, like the CMOS thing. When COVID hit, it was a lot of people who sell CMOS who was like, they was like, this is my chance. And they were thriving off the ignorance of the people. And I'm not saying ignorant. Ignorant, from my definition, means don't know. Okay? And oh yeah, you got to get your, immune system up. And you boost your immune system, and it fights off the ability for viruses and bacteria, this and that. And it was like kind of like y'all giving people the impression that, oh shit, so if I just start taking CMOS, then I won't get COVID. Oh, if I just take some elderberry syrup, then I won't. Or if I take, you know what I'm saying, even with the anti-cancer. When we say anti-cancer, antiviral, anti-parasitic, let me be very clear. If y'all don't know this, that does not mean if you have parasites and you use this thing, you eat this thing, you drink this thing, that you no longer have parasites. That is not what that means. That is not what that means. That does not mean if you eat this consistently, this will get rid of your cancer. This will get rid of your parasite. This will get rid of the virus. That's not what that means. And that's not how that works. Now, if you are looking at your entire diet and everything that you are putting and consuming into your body, and every single product has an anti whatever it is you balancing, then that will definitely assist. Okay. But there are levels to these things. And so when these things are saying that, they're saying that in experiments or in nature or whatever, when these things come about, these types of cells, it is known to fight them or to destroy them. But you have to think of the amount of cells that are within the body or the body of the disease in comparison to what it is you're utilizing and how much that's actually broke down, especially if you're eating it, y'all. when you eating it and it's broke down in the system, a lot of this is not, you know what I'm saying, being able to do the works, so to speak. So, I just that's what I mean when I say it's a lot of cap. And that's why the FDA has stopped people from that, because it's just too much of playing with people's not knowing. They trust in us to be the individuals to give them this information. So yeah, you could tell them, oh, this has these anti-cancer properties, anti-tumor properties, and so this might be better as a choice of a food than that. Most definitely that will cause where this has some fighting abilities to it, but the amount, this is the type of foods you want to eat that will assist you in your healing and leading them into that, teaching them what that means, how to build a diet around that, how not just telling them, oh yeah, you should buy this product because you got that. Like if they come to you and they have a disease and you can't assist them, but you have something that assists with that, that needs to be first thing you telling them is you can't assist them. However, you do have this. Now, it might not really blah, 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 but once you find blah, 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 this could be a supporting product or da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be too much misinformation. And let me be very clear. This is also why there's a large population of people who are not with natural medicines. They're not with the shit because people be capping and be telling them and be trying to give them too much expectations. Yes, these things can do this. Yes, there's the possibility of this. Yes, but there's a lot more that comes with that. What is your diet like? What is your mineral content like? Where are your levels at? Where is your exercise at? This ain't no one size fits all. Take the sea moss, you'll be good. Yeah, you smoking 3 packs of cigarettes, eating McDonald's for breakfast and lunch, and goddamn last time you did with some exercise when you ran to the store for a 40 ounce. Stop playing with me, man. That shit ain't finna help their ass. They don't need no sea moss, man. Don't even sell them no shit like that. For what? For what? You understand what I'm saying? It's like a person been shot 4-5 times and you standing outside trying to sell them some Band-Aids. You disrespectful as hell. You disrespect. They need to be going to see somebody else ASAP and you trying to get them to stop so you can get you a couple dollars. I'm just saying, if that's your thing, let it be a thing. But listen, move with integrity. Tell them what it really is, how it operates, and what kind of things make those things what it is. Yeah, it got the 92 essential. Yeah, micronutrient. Come on, let's talk about it. How much of that do I have to actually consume to bring those things to the levels I really need them on a daily level? Come on, we need a live diet to go with this. We need to, listen, your diet is the first medicine that you need to be talking about to any practitioner. That's how I feel. Anybody, once we sit down and have consultation, that's one of the first things we want to talk about. You telling me what you got, what's going on, yo, what you eat like? You know what I'm saying? That's what I always say. Yo, what you eat like? What's your diet tip? No, what you eat like? I just keep it real simple. What you eat like? Like how you eat. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, run through the week. What type of, how many times, what you eat, and da-da-da-da. Okay. Shit. A lot of everybody right now, like they say, the majority of people right now is dying from dinner table diseases. That's what they call them, y'all. Did y'all know that? The majority of our community in America is dying from dinner table diseases. Grandma serving you your death. Mom and daddy serving the death on the plate at dinner, breakfast, lunch. The standard American diet, SAD. The SAD, that was the most destructive thing. I remember when it came out. It came out when I was in school. They called it the pyramid. The food pyramid. Yeah. The food pyramid, and you had to eat from the entire. There was the meat and protein, it was the dairy, it was the grains and rice, and it was the vegetables and fruits. And you got to eat from each one of these sections 3 times a day. Literally, the worst 2 things to mix together is meat and starch. Meat is digested with bile, and starch burns off. So when you mix them and you eat them together, the starch burns before the meat can digest through the bile. So you petrify the meat in your stomach, which is where all of these stomach issues come from with us. And think about it, every meal is protein, meat, and starch. Bread, potatoes, spaghetti, rice, put them together. That's every meal. Pizza, meat and starch. Sandwiches, meat and starch. Steak and potatoes, meat and starch. Spaghetti, meat and starch. I don't know what you cook, but meat and starch. Well, everybody like, I don't even eat meat. I'm just saying. Right? So the diet is one of the most destructive things, and that's where most of our illnesses and ailments are coming from. So that's the first thing that needs to be addressed. And if your diet is not supporting your body bringing itself to a state of homeostasis, then adding the little supplements and little spirulina, a couple caps of spirulina. I'll take my lion's mane and I take brain health, maybe. Brain health is a little bit different. But all up in here, you can eat healthy and still take brain supplements and things for the brain and get your brain right while you're eating unhealthy, right? But your body, your organs, all of that, your state of operation, all of that, you know what I'm saying? It's a temple, and your organs are shrines. And when you start to disrespect or desecrate or whatever, the god of that organ or that shrine leaves. And now that it is no longer inhibited, it starts to be occupied, like abandoned houses in Detroit, in the riffraffs that go up in there and start to put, graffiti on the walls and defecate in the other rooms and hallways. And yeah, I know, right? Horrible, right? So just imagine not honoring that organ and the god of that organ leaving, and now that organ being occupied by others, outsiders. And that's when that starts to happen. That's what we call organ failure or organ disease, right? And so your skin is an organ, your fascia, your heart, your lungs, your right? All of these, they're temples. And we got to make sure that we come in and we keep the temples clean so the gods of those temples remain. Keep them holy, right? Yeah. It's a work, y'all. It's a work. You know what I'm saying? And striving for it is what we need to be doing. Shit, But don't let nobody shame you into it. You feel me? You do it when you're ready. You do it the way you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Your journey, your story, all of that shit belong to you. And anybody who's going to shame you and disrespect you to try to get your support, they probably not the person that you probably need to be supporting. So, if you're familiar with somebody who use a lot of shame out here, tag them in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Share this post with different people, who might not be thinking about their way of promoting and marketing and advertising. I ain't really one to tell people how to present themselves, because I present myself the way I motherfucking want, right? I talk that shit, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah. But I think they stepping on their own toes when they get to shaming people if they are doing business. And, like I said, I just be scrolling and just seeing different things. And, this day and age, you don't say nothing to nobody. It ain't my place to tell nobody nothing. It ain't my place to, what I'm saying, hop on somebody because I wouldn't accept it, so I'm not going to, offer it. I try not to offer or do things to people that I wouldn't accept. You know what I mean? But if I scrolled across and was like, oh, what's this dude talking about? And then was watching and was like, oh, shit, yeah, I do that. Okay, good looking, my man. That feels different. It was offered. I picked it up. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I said, let me just address this. This is something I feel like I got to get off my chest, because I'm not sure if people really are thinking that this is a wise process to take. So that's all I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all got some questions, comments, concerns? Oh, hold on, let me tap in, see if my weeble's on here, because I can't see everybody's comments on here. So let me see what y'all talking about. Oh snap. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Oh shit. Jay says experiencing this now. Sheila said honor. Ops. Cracking the fuck up. Let me roll something. This is good. Yo, hell yeah, roll them if you got them. You feel me? When you pop up on my post, you might as well already have one roll. Exactly. Not even hearing figures. Yeah, it's just retarded. Y'all, some bullshit. The CMOS, yep, they chances. Some of us can't take that shit. What's that? That CMOS? Really? Tell me more about that. Rather want to be licensed exactly in your mental state. Yeah. Um, I had got a human design reading, and yo, the queen, she's so dope, right? And she told me in my human design reading, yo, you ain't supposed to mess with that conventional medicine. You ain't supposed to do that under no circumstances. That's not your thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing any of that type of stuff that come from, and I'm like, well, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been like, yeah, I got surgery once when I was 18, 19. That scar still itch to this day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've always tried to steer clear of them, and I've always went the natural route, naturopathic, the animal medicines. You know what I mean? Like I found my most miraculous healings and things like that with natural medicines. But when she said it, it made me think, and I got to call her and ask her this. I said, well, if it's in my human design that I'm not designed for conventional medicine and I'm only supposed to be using natural, then that makes me think that if somebody was the opposite of me, they're not designed for natural medicines and they should lean into conventional medicines. 7. So you ingest she legit? Chief. So dig. Yes. And I'm about to get on a 90-day gone with the she legit, but I have been eating meat. You know what I'm saying? So when meat is in your diet, you don't even use the she legit. So now get about to go ahead and get on my little regimen I gotta get on. The she legit is about to come back into utilization because of that. So yeah, that she legit. For sure. Cause remember, oh shit. I deal with healing through the kingdoms. So the kingdoms is the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the fungi kingdom, the animal kingdom, and the kingdom of man. So that she legit is a heavy one in that mineral kingdom. Figure deal me. Bag it, get it cracking, yeah. So yes, I do. Yeah, I fucks with the she legit. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the mineral kingdom. You feel me? So yeah, man, I just wanted to come in and kick it with y'all for a minute, man, about whatnot. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. If y'all need anything, holler at me. Yo, I did that video the other day about that THC infused wine. Y'all responded. Salute. I went to the UWAP today. Everything on their way. Everybody who put the orders in and everything that happened, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Y'all responded to that. Hey. Y'all liked that product of the week, you know what I'm saying? It's like a few people tapped in on a few things, you know what I'm saying? The Sananga, still a couple bottles of Sananga left. The coffee cherry skins, yo, y'all definitely responded. Y'all, I felt like y'all was going, I'm gonna tell y'all something I ain't told y'all. I didn't have that since I was in Florida. I was just getting more and just more and just getting more. And I was like, oh, wait till I drop this on my people. So I knew when I dropped it, I knew y'all was gonna jump on it. I knew it. And y'all responded off that coffee cherries. Hey, there's so many things y'all could do with that, man. But yeah, that antioxidant levels is jumping in that joint, right? You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all been on that cacao, and I feel some type of way. And I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't you know what I'm saying, spoke about the cacao and offered it as a product because I'd be running out so quick and I'd be like, damn, hold on, I be enjoying the cacao, and now everybody keep buying it all, and I be having to wait for this. Yo, yo, I love y'all, man. Tell somebody you love them in a language that they can understand it in. And sometimes that's delivering information without having to disrespect them. Peace.